What's up, Frosh Bros? Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 1. It is currently part 12. Last we left off, we went into the Cloakwood Mines and completely flooded the place after having quite a tough fight with the wizard down at the very bottom. And I managed to get everyone a good bit of EXP, I think. I mean, shoot, Jumpy Joe over here is starting to level up a lot faster than I initially thought he would. I mean, he's already 813 away from leveling up twice more again. You know, as a level 4 mage, level 5 thief, he's only a level 3 mage, level 4 thief, level 4 fighter at the moment. But, you know, he's getting there. Still have to do Nira's quest. I still have a few companions I have yet to completely cooperate with, and I also have to drop off Baldur here because she's been a nice help, but of course she was here to help us take care of the mines and little more, so I have to drop her off and then I guess go find Dorn before we head over to do Nira's quest, because I mean we should be high enough level. I've tried her doing her quest before, and I mean it's pretty tough, but honestly, at our current setup and our current level, I think we should be able to take it. I think I've gotten good enough at this game that I could probably cook. But anyways, that's enough presets going on. So let's go ahead and start here role play in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's get a move on. I don't think anyone's going to get out of that one. Glad them slaves made it out safely. So, what of me, huh?
Yes.
Nature is all.
Well, Baldur, I
Now
suppose
I wonder.
we can hop over by a little grove and we'll drop you off real quick.
Of course, yeah.
Let's see, you were set up. Yeah, you were set up just over here, weren't you? This seems like the wyvern nest, but I think... No, you were definitely somewhere else. Yeah, this is just where the wyverns hang out. I would rather not
Yeah.
hang out here for too long. Yeah, I feel ya. Speaking of wyverns, it looks like we got a couple on us, so... Oh, shit.
Where to now?
Yeah,
What would you
I
have
suppose
me
we
do?
might be able to take them on if
How
we
may I be
just
of assistance?
do our best.
Uh-huh.
Nira, you might want to help us out a good bit with, I don't know, magic missile on the other one.
Be direct.
Dawn, maybe you can
I
take
am one
on
with nature.
you and, you know, maybe, this is gonna be fun, ain't it? I could summon a flame blade.
Yes, time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
Speak and be gone.
Think I should use my poison weapon already? Go for it. Perhaps I should absorb his life too.
You
Hey,
want
think you
something?
got a slow poison? I think I should.
I
What is it
will
this
use
time?
for now.
I think I got something for that. Hang on. Let's see, a slow poison. There it is.
I cannot fall.
Hurry up!
You
Be
rat.
Dawn,
direct.
drink a potion. Oh crap.
Nature is all.
Speak and be gone.
We're gonna have to reload already. Dorn fell there. That's kind of crazy. Well, let's try that again. I honestly didn't think Dorn would have died to that wyvern there, but yeah, I guess... Yeah, wyverns are nasty. I don't think I should be messing with wyverns at this point in time. They seem like they do quite a bit of damage. I think I need to get a few more levels, maybe get a better slow poison or something. Oh, spiders. This is at least more handle. Also, Steve has his freaking Spider Slayer blade too. Yeah, I think everyone should just be able to handle this fight somewhat normally. Let's see how it goes. Just plays out normally. Yeah, everyone is getting poisoned though. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. I guess I didn't play that out properly. I guess I should have at least tried to have a little more tactics. Yeah, it's a pretty tough area out here in Cloakwood. Honestly, I'd suggest if y'all ever head out to Cloakwood, just out of character real quick, like if y'all ever head out to Cloakwood in this game, y'all want to have a plan. Like, this place doesn't play around. Alright, but anyways. Right, I think this should be the place. Yes, I think this is the woods I came from. I think, I came from a little Stonehenge. Quite a ways west of here. Alright. We'll get you back where you're supposed to be. Yeah. Oh, hey. Got thread wolves. Careful.
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
Your life ends
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble. Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
I mean, hey, that's plenty of EXP right there. Well, that's, those were some tough little wolves there, but hey, took them out, didn't we? Alright, I do believe there should be a good bridge that should take us across this river here. I think it might be a little on the north side. Yeah, I don't think there's many bridges around here. Oh, great. Are we, like, trapped on a secluded island or something? Yeah, this is kind of weird. I don't know how we wound up over here. How we managed to get out of this spot just normally. It is kind of strange, isn't it? Oh, there we go. That place was a little more shallow. Well, I'm glad we managed to figure it out now. I do believe my home should be just a bit west of here. Yeah. Just so glad that the Iron Throne is no longer going to be a hassle anymore. Yeah, let's see if the druids here have anything to say about that. I mean, I suppose the Archdruid or whatever up here might
simple task.
have something nice to say about us helping out. And... Hello?
A simple task.
Yeah, I think the Archdruid is out and about for a bit. Strange. Definitely seems a little... Oh well. Alright, so this is where I found you, right? Yes, this should be a good meditation spot. Alright, if I just reform party.
Nature is all.
Very well, but do not forget what I have taught you, friends. Walk with rage against all who threaten the Great Mother. Wise words, Valdorn. Wise words. Alright. Now we're gonna have to go and pick up old Dawn from Friendly Army and head on east of here, because I do believe near, didn't you say there was someone by the name of Adoy out there? Yes, apparently he's a old, wizened wild mage. I mean, I'd love to meet him. Could learn so much about how to control wild magic, if possible. Yeah, that would be something nice, wouldn't it?
Well, of course. Yeah.
Alright, well, let's pick up
You have been
Dawn.
waylaid by enemies and must defend
But we
yourself.
got
Yes.
spiders.
What would you have me
That's
do?
great.
How may I be of assistance?
Uh-huh. Stand back and
Be
watch
direct.
this.
Let's give them a time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
What is it this time? Stand back and watch this.
Alright. This seems like a bit more of a strategy.
What now? I will...
Let's give them a time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Frosty, death!
There we go. That's how you kill some spiders right there. Alright. I feel like all of us are moving up a little. I think just about all of us are about to get a little stronger a bit more, just, you know, going through this. Yeah, Steve, you do seem like you know your way around a blade at least a good bit more now. Alright. Now, I do believe he's hanging out around here somewhere. Let's see here. We told him to sit around outside the wall. He might sit out... Well, he is a drow. I don't think they'd let
We
him
shall hold
inside the wall.
You
Casting
look
spells isn't
tired.
as easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
Well, if all of you are tired, I suppose... Balor, that's what his name was. You thought I was the drow? Yeah, Dawn, I thought you were the drow for a bit, and I was mixing you up. Anyways,
Of
hey,
course.
Balor!
I hope you're satisfied. Look at my clothing! Caked on mud everywhere. Do you have any idea how many hairy, four-legged beasts I had to avoid while making my way here? Woofs, were they? Warves? I don't know.
Well, anyways, Balor, yeah, I got need of you. Let's go.
Yes! At last, some protection! Protection for you, that is. I will join you, so that you can feel safe.
Of course, of course. And there's reputation decreased again. Once Baloth leaves the party, our reputation goes back up, but you know, it just decreases while he's around. So, you know, yeah, it drops us back down to 12, which is hilarious. Just having him around. Alright, well, I suppose we should head on inside the inn. I mean, the Flaming Fist here, well, they'll let us in because, you know, even though you're a drow, they see us walking around, you know, they let us in just fine. I'll get you a room and, you know, we'll rest up before heading out to see this Adoy fellow. Yes, I suppose.
A simple task.
Suppose that would be quite nice. Oh yeah, and I suppose we got plenty of items to identify, don't we? Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Suppose we should identify some stuff while we're here. Am I going to need to identify stuff? Of course, of course. We'll get some spells moved around for a bit. Let's see here, cause you, Jumpy Joe, you can at least identify a couple things. Of course. And then, of course, Nira, you can identify quite a bit. It's my specialty. Alright,
A simple task.
let's go ahead and get a room.
My inn is open to all who behave
Take the
themselves.
royal suite. Alright, now, I do suppose you have plenty of items. Perhaps you should hand me some of these items to identify. Of course, Bailoff. Let's see here. You can identify. How many items can you identify? Well, let's see here. I could use upwards to 6 charges. Wonderful. I'll get you, I guess, 6 items to identify. A couple of which are going to be some arrows, but you know. Of course, arrows. I suppose we got some robes here. Maybe you could have a look at them. Got a pair of braces. Let's see here. That's 5. And another robe. So yeah, that makes 6. And yeah, we'll drop this off with you. And the rest can go to Nira. You even have a couple of protection scrolls that aren't quite identified yet. Alright, now I suppose we'll start with Joe here. What's this arrow? Well, let's see here. This here's an arrow of ice. Just a basic arrow, does 1d6 cold damage as well as 1d6 normal damage. Okay, not bad, not bad. And the robes? Well, this here is Traveler's Robe. Basically the same stuff that me and Nira have. Really? Think it's better for you? Honestly, I think the cold resistance robe might be a little better. Oh. Okay. Alright, Nira, what kind of scrolls we got? Well, let's see here. We got protection from acid. We also have Cursed Scroll of Weakness. We're gonna have to sell that. Hey, Bailoff, you like cursed items, don't you? Get that, fine. Okay, I'll hold on to it. Alright, and let's see here. +1 arrows. Aha, arrows of biting. Okay, so death saves or of its maximum hit points within 20 seconds. Oh, allows people to lose a good bit of their health. That's nice. Got more adventurer's robes, and seems like that's about it. Well, Bailoff, what'd you get? Well, this wand here is a wand of fear. Allows you to utilize fear at least a couple times, 15 times. These arrows here are arrows of ice. Hey, you can combine those with those other arrows of ice you got. Wonderful idea. And let's see here, we got more arrows, +1 acid arrows. I'm not sure if you have any to combine those with. Let's see here, these robes here. Hey! These are robes of the evil Archmage. The same exact robes I have. Of course, only I could wear such magnificent robes. We could probably sell them since none of you bozos could use it. These here are the Braces of Death. Braces of Braces of Defense AC 6. Braces of the Death. These braces were held for decades by an undefeated gladiator and found extensive use in the arena combat. The death of this champion marked the disappearance of this magical item, but rumors persist that they're used to this day in competitive combat across the land. Huh. So armor class 6, and is just interesting item in general. I guess mage could utilize them. Hey, Joe, you're a good fighter, aren't you? I suppose I am, and I suppose these braces could be quite useful. Now, these last robes here are just traveler robes. You know, we got a few of those. I guess a lot of these can just get sold or something. I got a few protection scrolls. Think we can identify these? I can identify one. Protection from fire. Huh, neat. Bailoff, you got any charges left? I'm out of juice. Alright, well, I suppose we'll hand you a couple of these scrolls. Let's, get another room.
Done and done.
Oh yeah, I suppose we should, get everyone their usual spells back, huh? That might be quite a good idea. Yeah, so armor and reflected image, huh? And as for you, you can get armor, magic missile, Pascal's reckless swimmer, and sleep.
Well, of course.
It's been
Yeah.
dreadful slow business lately.
Now, these scrolls here, we have the Scroll of Stupidity. I guess I have to hold on to these. And Resurrection from Undead. Huh. A protection from undead scroll that, protection from undead, that invokes a 3-foot radius circle of protection around the target. If it protects the person within from all physical attacks made by undead, such as ghast, ghosts, ghouls, skeletons, wraiths, zombies, and so on. It does not offer any protection from magical attacks, however, and will wear off with the passage of 2 hours. Target is immune to all physical attacks made by undead creatures. Range is 30 feet, or affect 1 creature. Duration 2 hours. Huh. Not bad. Perhaps one of y'all can hold it. I suppose I could hold it. Alright, there you go. I suppose now we can, look at selling some of this stuff, huh? I suppose. Arrow biting seems kind of nice. +1 arrows. Those are just good all around. Alright, well, we'll just, load you folks up with arrows, and suppose with everyone else sorted, we can get to selling stuff, huh?
What now, I wonder? Where to now?
What is it this time?
If you're going to cast armor, I suppose I should cast armor. Alright, well,
Yes.
suppose if we're nice and ready. Yeah, I'm gonna sell some
Is
stuff.
open to all who behave themselves.
Alright. Hey, old pal, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing fine. What you got for me today? I got a couple of scrolls, don't really need. I suppose I got some potions, and I mean, I'll be real honest with you, I don't think I'm gonna use most of these potions. Oh, well, that's going to fetch you quite a lot of gold there. Guess, sell you a bunch of potions, and yeah, you can take some traveler robes. Ooh, those are quite rare, my friend. There's also some magic swords here. Yeah, just more potions and scrolls and robes we just don't need anymore. Well, these should definitely fetch for quite the pretty penny, and yes, I suppose. Oh, that's quite the expensive robes there. Yeah, kind of robes that this guy over here seems to like. Well, anyways, glad I could help out. Yep. Alright. Now, we need to locate this Adoy fella. We need to take him out.
A simple task.
Or at least learn from him. Yeah, I would rather not take out the one guy who managed to survive this long. Especially since he's the only wild mage I know of that survives this long. Yeah, and I'm not sure where the Red Wizards of Thay might be hiding out, but hey, we can get there when we get there. Yeah, Pedville seems like it would be close, but you know. Alright, let's make it our way to Adoy's cave. Great. We got Gibberlings. We should be able to handle this easily. Gibberlings are no real threat.
What now, I wonder? Where to now?
Alright,
Done
Gibberlings
and
taken
done.
care of. Infravision scroll, I suppose we can hold on to that. Not too bad, not too
Of
bad.
course, yeah.
Adoy's cave, enclave, here we come. Oh? Ah! Ah! What the hell? Just me, or did that squirrel just caw at us like a crow?
I think that means we're getting close. Unless that squirrel had a crow for a father, I'd say it was recently polymorphed.
Okay. Well, why would he turn a crow into a squirrel? I mean, maybe he hasn't learned how to control his magic after all.
Maybe the squirrel was annoying him with questions about his magical talents.
Oh. But wait a minute, it was a crow before. Never mind, Nira. Let's continue onwards. I'm certain that all will make sense in due time. All
We
in
shall
due
hold
time.
here. You look tired.
Casting spells isn't as easy as I make it
Alright,
look.
we'll rest
I'm
for a
tired.
minute.
Yes. What would
How
you
may I
have
be
me
of
do?
assistance?
What
Yeah,
now, I
let's
wonder?
be on alert. This place looks shifty. And I mean, I know shifty is kind of my middle name, but you know. Alright, and out of character real quick, I'm dropping a 3 save. Because I know this place and oh, it is. This is going to be a tough fight, and I'm not too sure if I'm ready or not. Alright. Wait.
King Robdock.
Got.
Tell King Robdock Peoples is coming to get Bardrivek. Got to protect Bardrivek.
Wait a second. These goblins talking to. Actually, we're here to see Robdock.
Robdock be inside cave, guarding Bardrivek from other tribes. I lead you there now, so you not mess up our stuff.
Thanks for your help.
East. We go east now, not go north.
Holy.
Crazy live up north.
Did I just accidentally... You know what? Hey. Following a goblin like this, I mean, yeah. Honestly, Steve, that... I didn't think you had it in you to be able to just trick a goblin like that, to be able to so easily get to the leader.
Help from Bardrivek.
Yeah, whenever you're part of the Blue Crew, you pick up on things like these.
This where we keep the bear. The bear eated some of my friends. Now she sits in her cage, getting madder and madder and madder. Well, you get idea. Almost there now. Watch out for falling rocks. Grub Grub got smooshed the other day. We rescue him, but he just Grub now. Hey,
Oh.
maybe we feed Grub to Bear and Bear not get angry.
Oh. That's thinking like a goblin. I mean,
Okay, here now.
alright. Thank you, very
Of
much.
course. Yeah.
Alright, we're in. Now. We need to be on alert here. Anything could happen. Hello, folks.
That moron let intruders in again. Kill them all before Rock Dog finds out and punishes us all.
Alright, let's kill these folks. Well, Steve, this seems like, you just run into
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
Yeah, they're just basic goblins, honestly. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, Bailoff, what kind of level are you? Oh, I'm still the basic level 6, you know, far surpassed anything that any of you, folks could ever be. Oh, yeah, totally. Anyways, let's, press onwards. Look at all this treasure here. Raw Dog's probably up ahead, ain't he?
A simple task.
Search the treasure first.
A simple task.
Let's see here. Silver necklace. We've got a wand. Got some healing potions. Leather armor. Potion of genius. Oh, man. All this here seems like the good stuff right here. Now, what do we actually do with all this stuff? Alright. Let's be, on the lookout. I think the leader might be up ahead. Alright, we got plenty of folks up here. Let's rush them.
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
It doesn't matter. If you haven't already killed those useless guards, I'll deal with them as soon as I finish with you.
Alright, let's take on Rog Dog first.
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
He should be easy to take out quite quickly.
Your life ends here.
Alright. Now.
Done and done.
Oh, you must be the Adoy fella.
Thank Mistress, someone has come for me at last. It's too bad you had to cut your way through.
It's fine. Anyways, would you happen to know of anyone, wild mage around here by the name of Adoy?
Adoy is me, and I am Adoy. Why have you sought me out?
Well, you see, Nira here has a little, trouble with her spells. Maybe you can... She hoped you could teach her how to control her magic. She's a wild mage too, you see.
It's true. I hoped you could teach me how to control my magic.
Yeah, see?
Is that so? Well, I'm afraid I'm not the best example of learning to control wild magic. I'm not sure anyone can do that. You can't govern chaos. Otherwise, it wouldn't be chaos, would it?
I see, I see.
Don't tell me we've come all this way for nothing.
Of
Well-
course not for nothing. You have just experienced the honor of meeting Bargriviek, the goblin god of cooperation and territory.
Oh, wait. Oh, what a racket. How do I get in on that?
You wouldn't want to, believe me.
Uh,
It's all part of the wonder of wild magic. You have to be ready for a little unexpected excitement at any moment.
of course.
He's not joking. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
The real trouble began when Rogdok came to find out where all the new goblins had come from. He didn't believe for a second that I was a god. But because the goblins did, he dared not attack me. Instead, he locked me up. As long as I remained in his care, he could control the goblins.
I see. What the?
At last. Not only have we caught up with that slippery elf,
Thayans.
Half-elf! What is wrong with you?
half-elf. You'll regret spoiling my grand entrance once we subdue you for examination. And what is this? Another wild mage? Perhaps I should thank you for leading us to yet another test subject.
Oh, shit.
You will find that I do not submit meekly to tests, especially tests from red wizards.
Alright.
Yeah, and I didn't even finish school, so no tests for me either.
Only thing being tested here is my patience. I've had enough of this, Ekandor. I think it's high time you get the rough and tumble.
Then prepare to die.
No, you prepare to die. Bailoff, get him.
Not if I can help it. Behold, the power of untamed magic!
Alright, we're going to need
Where to now?
quite the bit of... I'm going to have to take on this ogre.
Your wish?
Joe, get your bow out. You're going to have to
If
step
you
over
insist.
here.
What is it this time?
Or, Dave, you're going to have to step over there. Joe, you're going to have to web these folks so they don't move very much.
You rang?
And Nira, if you could use this sleep spell on that one. He seems like a lesser wizard, but we can't take any chances. Dawn, you're with me on this berserker.
What do you want?
And you, Bailoff, you actually have quite the perfect little thing here. If you just drop a little fireball right there on the Condor's head. Ooh, I like the way you think.
This will not.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Yes. Hurry up! Your life ends here. Your life ends here.
Alright.
What now, I wonder? What would you have me do?
Yes?
Uh-huh.
Now this is how you do it.
Let's give them a right time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
How may I be of assistance?
Your wish? Where to now?
Let's give them a right time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Well,
Yes.
I'd like to say that there
What is it this time?
is a job well done.
Where to now?
Well done, team.
What an inconvenient mix-up.
No matter. We dealt with the Red Wizards.
And quite handily, I might add. Few can boast of defeating a red wizard of Thay, although they should have known better than to attack a wild mage. Worse yet, two.
Yeah.
Well, one wild mage and one aged rabbit.
Oh, I would have preferred to fight beside you. Alas, as a practitioner of wild magic, I cannot always predict the outcome of my spells.
Oh, so you were a rabbit that whole time? I thought you disappeared or something, man.
The red wizards pursue your friend Nira and me to study us, or perhaps just our brains, to learn why we can wield the power of arcane chaos, and they can't.
Can we not talk about having our brains studied, please? Pretty please?
I mean, it seems like it's kind of a given when we're talking about the Red Wizards here.
Of course, my dear. Now, as I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted, wait, where was I?
Summoned goblins, worshipped as a god, captured by a hobgoblin.
Ah, yes, of course. Well, that about sums it up. The next thing I know, you've slain Rock Dock and freed me from captivity.
And then the Red Wizards of Thay showed up, we killed their asses, and...
Come on, old man. Make with the wisdom. No one gets to be your age without learning a few things. You must know how to avoid the crazy surges of power. You're holding out on me.
Oh, not at all, my dear. The only secret is to accept the bad with the good. You don't complain when your fireball incinerates an entire tribe of trolls, do you? You just have to be ready to improvise when it showers them in flower petals instead. Half the fun of our profession is that you never know what will happen next. Why, I'd have never discovered the joy of being a woman if that spell hadn't turned on me last summer.
Oh. Oh. Ball magic don't sound too bad if you put it that way.
That can't be all there is. You'd never have survived to be so very, very old without something up your sleeve.
Nira has a point, though. How do you survive this long?
Since you put it that way, maybe there is one thing I can give you. It isn't up my sleeve, but around my waist. I constructed this belt for my occasional trips into town.
Huh?
Accidentally shocking those who shake my hand can be chalked up to carelessness. But a giant spider with the voice of an old man running through town? Forget about it. I seldom visit settlements these days, so perhaps you'll get more use out of it than I do. And maybe a little peace of mind.
That's very generous. Thank you, Adoy.
Oh, joy. After coming all this way, I get a belt. It's not even my color.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, use wild magic to... Sorry, that's a little insensitive.
Oh, don't think I've forgotten you. Watch as I conjure my fabulous treasure trove, all for you.
Oh. Wait, is it such a good idea for you to conjure...
No! It's not fair! I've traveled so far and overcome so many obstacles all on my own, and he just disappears.
Things wouldn't have turned out so well if you'd have been all on your own.
Oh, of course you helped. I haven't forgotten that it's all about you.
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Damn.
Yes. A simple task.
Well, let's search some corpses, I suppose, and stone skin, huh? What kind of level is this? Oh, 4? I mean, hey, Joe can pick that up. Alright, well, we got quite a bit of magic items here. Not even sure what this belt does. You know, Bayloth, you can identify items just at will. Well, of course I can. What's Doy's belt here? Well, this slender deer hide belt lined with rabbit fur grants its wearer resistance to polymorph effects. The perfect gift for wild mages or those who stand near them. Equipped, it just gives you saves versus petrification and polymorph. +5. Oh, that's quite handy. What do you say, Nira? Okay, fine. That's kinda nifty. Alright, now what about this wand here? Well, this wand here is another wand of fear. Has 9 charges instead of 15. Now these robes? Traveler's robes. Same as before. What about this armor? This armor here is rugged leathers +2. Huh. Squeaky leather armor +2. Rugged leathers. This rigid suit of leather squeaks like a new pair of shoes. What it lacks in stealth, it makes up for in toughness protection, protecting its wearer against the most punishing blows. It minuses 15 your move silently, but it has armor class 6, 8 versus piercing and missile. Requires 4 strength. I mean, it's not really the best. I mean, it's better than what you got, right, Dodgy Dave? I suppose, by a little. Not by a lot. I mean, I had studded leather before. Yeah.
Well, of course. Yeah.
It's not like there's really much of anything around here, is there? Those traveler robes are kind of neat. I mean, cold resistance versus what? Armor class versus missile weapons? I mean, yeah, I suppose that's kind of neat. You know, we'll just constantly switch between the two, whatever. Oh yeah, and those webs there can get quite annoying, can't
What
they?
now, I wonder? Well, of course, yeah.
Hmm. Other than
A
that,
simple
hey, what's
task.
this? Just table. Well, Adoy done went and disappeared. Seems like that sucks. Suppose we can rest here for a while. Oh great, we got a goblin on us.
You. Death!
They're gonna just keep coming, aren't you?
Frosty! Death!
Just out of the woodworks.
Frosty! Death!
Well, by the way, suppose if there's anything about it, Baloth, I got one last little thing for you. Yes, what is it? Here, put this ring on. Wait, isn't that the... what have you done to... Alright, now here's how this is gonna work. From now on, Baloth, you're out of the group. But you can't... Farewell, Baloth.
Done and done.
Alright. That was a little mean, wasn't it? He was a vile, revered, angry little dark elf. Nothing about that was mean. Now we should be able to fight our way out of this goblin encampment quite easily, so let's get out of here.
Done and done.
Hey guys, just making my way out. Huh. You know, I guess the fact that we came here peacefully, the goblins outside are going to be, well, peaceful. Yeah, I suppose so. As long as they don't know that we, well, probably shouldn't say it out loud, huh? Yeah, probably shouldn't. Just to be smart. At least until we get out of this encampment, you know? I mean, we probably could take our way, just have our way with them, but, you know, like, it's better to at least, be a pacifist where pacifists can be passive, you know? Yeah, I suppose. Now, suppose there's one last little gimmick quest, huh? Dawn, you had, someone you wanted to meet up with, right? Yes, there was, someone I need to take out. Must get my revenge, you see. We must speak with Taurus and Naskil, since she seems to know some, because she might know something about my next target, Krill. Okay, okay. So, Taurus and Naskil it is. Let's, head out.
A simple task.
Naskil is, not too far away. I mean, we've already been there before, so... Alright, here we are back in Naskil. Now, where's this Taurus fellow? Once we find her, I'll see her. And that Edwin guy looks awfully suspicious. I'd rather not speak with him. Alright, now.
We shall hold here. You look tired.
Yes, I'm the one that looks tired. I think you look kind of tired, Dawn. Think we should, head inside the inn? Wait a minute. You seem like,
A simple task.
You haven't seen a man about this tall and this wide, have you? That lout?
I might be able to aid you if you give me the information I seek first.
I don't know very much about this area. I am looking for my husband, you see. He left me a week ago, and the danger on the roads, and then that awful woman. I've been trying to find him ever since.
Oh, the woman you mentioned. Would she be a mage of some sort?
Well, I don't really know. My husband has vanished. He was seen heading east in the company of some woman. I followed them for a while, but the wilderness became too dangerous.
Please continue, and do not leave anything out. Even the smallest detail could aid me in finding your husband.
When I asked some of the other people here in town, they said that the woman had lured several men away, not just my husband. I don't know what kind of game she thinks she's playing, but it isn't natural.
Go on.
When I asked this woman about Krill, the description I gave matched the mystery woman who took away her husband. When I demanded more information, she fled. Typical.
Taurus, please continue.
That's really all I know. Somewhere to the east, perhaps past the mines. Oh, I miss Hagar so much, but I don't know if I could ever forgive him.
East of the mines, you say, and you haven't been able to search that area.
Oh no! It's far too dangerous. I really don't know what to do. I have little money, and my husband is off with that wench. That horrible woman has stolen my Hagar.
Dawn, do you have any idea why Krill would have a group of followers?
I do not. Krill was a necromancer of some ability, and she was, let us say, friendly enough at times. But she is not a leader of men. Something is amiss.
Yeah, perhaps there's more going on than you had anticipated. Alright, we're gonna have to rest here at this inn. Then we're gonna have to head east of that mine, and
No, sorry.
we're gonna have to see what we can do about this Krill woman. But yeah, you definitely need some rest, Dawn. You're gonna need it. Especially if we're gonna
What would you have me do?
head on out. Capture this Krill woman.
Yes.
Maybe we need some extra assistance. I did see one individual that looked like he could handle a fight in the next episode, because I mean, we've been going on for quite a while, and I mean, this seems like a good place to wrap things up for now. I mean, we've been going on for about an hour now, and we definitely made some good progress. You know, we went to the Adoy Enclave, and we actually completed that quest. I actually wanted to complete that quest on like my first playthrough, but I could never finish it because those Thayan wizards were tough, but I managed to do it, that run, and I also gave Baloth a pretty good and funny fate by giving him that ring that brought his willpower and intelligence to 3, so he's just sitting there stuck, completely brain dead now, for all of eternity, which is hilarious. And I just left him in that cage to basically rot and get eaten by goblins, you know? I mean, he's an evil sorcerer, and I mean, he was a bit of a jerk trying to boss everyone around. He had his use, but, you know, once I didn't need him, I didn't need him. But anyways, that's going to be a good place to wrap things up for now. I hope y'all are enjoying this series so far. This has been your bro Frostbrew, and I think I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Later!